Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm talking all about business bank accounts, which ones you should be looking at setting up for your new business. But before we start, I really appreciate it. It would help me massively if you could just give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It would really help me. It helps YouTube and the algorithms, and it gets this content out there so other people can benefit from it. I'd really appreciate it if you could just hit that like button. Cheers. Okay, so business bank accounts. If you're running a business, whether that's a limited company, a sole trader, a partnership, you should have a business bank account. Getting this set up from day one is absolutely crucial, because it's going to help you keep better quality records. It's going to make your bookkeeping and accounting easier, and it's going to ensure that you've got all your records all in one place. As an accountant, I see firsthand just how messy it can be where clients put money through their personal bank accounts, saying they've got a business bank account set up halfway through the year. And then as a result of this, they might go overdrawn in their director's loan account, which means they have more tax to pay when it gets end of the year. So my advice here would be get a business bank account set up from day one and have all your transactions going through it. That way nothing gets missed and you're 100% sure that you're on the right path from a tax and accounting point of view. So with COVID, a lot of the high street banks are still being quite slow and selective in who they're opening accounts for. So we're going to run through my top 4 online business bank accounts and run through some of the features. So first up is Starling. I use them for a lot of my companies. So far, no bad experiences with them at all. They really are spot on. They're free to set the accounts up. There's no ongoing cost for transfers and things like that. It integrates with bookkeeping software, so Xero. It integrates with that very nicely. And they've also got their own accounting software that's kind of built into it as well, but I don't use that, haven't used that, so I can't recommend that. But as a bank account for day-to-day expenditure, they really are good, and they're covered by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme. So if you are looking to set up an account with Starling, we've had no problems with them at all and would recommend them. One thing to bear in mind is that they don't offer accounts where you've got a holding company structure in place, where you've got a group structure, so you've got a holding company at the top, trading subsidiaries. They don't offer accounts for that kind of structure, so you'd need to look at going somewhere else. So up next is Monzo. I've not personally had an account with them, but I've got loads of friends and business partners who have, and it's really positive experiences all round. For businesses, they do offer a free account that's got limited usage. I believe it covers a free card and free transactions, but they also have a premium model where it's for £5 a month for more features. Again, Monzo does link with Xero and QuickBooks and other online accounting software, which is great. You definitely want those that feature available so that your bookkeeping is as easy and seamless as possible. So have a look at Monzo. I've not used them, but I've heard good things. Up next is Tide. Tide really are quite good. Previously, I had some concerns about Tide, especially leaving large amounts of money in there because they weren't directly Financial Services Compensation Scheme registered, which basically means that if everything goes to bust and we go through 2008, the financial crisis all over again, the money isn't guaranteed by the government. Whereas recently, I think I read somewhere that they are now covered directly by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme, which means large amounts of money are safe in a Tide account. Tide is free, but they do charge a small amount. I think it's 20p per transfer. However, we are an affiliate of Tide, so if you use code JSM when registering, you will actually get completely free banking for the full year. Tide are great, so you get your free account, 20p per transaction, so it's kind of inferior to Starling in that respect, in that you do have to pay. So if you've got large amounts of transfers, it's going to be quite expensive. But the good thing about Tide is that they do work with holding company structures. So if you wanted one of any of those subsidiaries, you've got Tide will do it where you've got a holding company. So this is a massive advantage to set an account up with Tide. And again, they link to QuickBooks, Xero, all of your accounting softwares, all of those bank feeds. So it's really good in that respect. Last up, we've got Counting Up. So this is more of a hybrid, basically bank account, and also it's an accounting software all in one. They do have free plans, they do have paid plans, but that's the whole point of Accounting Up, is that you allocate all your transactions in there, you can get profit and loss balance sheet. Because we tend to work with Xero, we don't actually have any hands-on experience of using Counting Up, but I thought we'd mention it just for completeness. So there's some of the online options that are available. Obviously, if you've got a relationship with a high street bank as well, go and speak to them, because Barclays, HSBC, NatWest, Metro, I've not heard good things about. I actually tried to set up an account with Metro. They said they'd be in contact within 2 to 3 weeks. To this date, 6 months later, still not heard anything. So I'm actually going to give Metro a thumbs down on that one. But HSBC, Barclays, they're all pretty good as well. Just look at their account fees and compare it. So Starling is free. So if you're not doing too much, Starling is obviously going to be a winner. But if you are looking to get mortgages, you want that relationship-driven banking service, as your company grows, you're going to want to look to go to one of the high street banks so you can get commercial finance and those kind of things. So definitely get a business bank account set up, even if it is just one of the free ones using Starling, Tide, Monzo, because it helps you keep all your records in one place. So you can just give them to your accountant. And when it comes into the tax, you don't want to be having to give them your personal bank statements. And they've got all your dubious things. They can see how much you're spending on Just Eat, see where you're going shopping. You don't want to give that information to them. You want to keep that to yourself and have all of your business transactions going through your bank account. I hope you found this video useful. Please do make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe icon so you get notified as soon as you post more videos. Thank you very much for watching today.